do my nails with me while we have a little chat. Okay, I'm about to do my nails because I'm going out of town to the beach, and I pretty much just never have my nails looking cute at all because I play instruments, so I can't have long nails, and I just am not motivated to paint them when they're just short and stubby. But I just have been feeling like I want a little pop of color recently. So I found this. It's Ella and Mila, and it's non-toxic nail polish. So that's the other reason I haven't been painting my nails, is because I'm just trying to avoid as much toxic stuff as I can. So I found a non-toxic one and I was like, wow, I need to try that. So this has a special formula. It's like free of 17 different chemicals that are usually in nail polish. And I believe their nail polish remover is the same way. So I'm definitely gonna try that next if I like this. But I'm really excited. Also, I suck at doing nails. It has been ages since I've painted my nails. I don't even have like a proper nail kit. I used to. I don't know where it went. Definitely not going to be showing you guys a close-up. I did the first coat and then I flipped over the brush and it layered really nicely actually when I did that. So this is my little trick. There's probably like real tools for this. I know there is. I don't have that real tool. So I'm using my tweezers, and don't worry, I will properly clean these off later. Don't come for me. So you guys know I've been doing my non-toxic like closet clean out. Cleaning out my toxic clothes of my closet. What you don't know about me is that I have been on this sort of like non-toxic journey for a while, just in other ways. Ironically, the clothing, it was only a matter of time before I sort of got on that bandwagon. But truthfully, I don't know if I was just like living under a rock, but I had done so many other things, made so many other adjustments in my life to be non-toxic, but not that one. I don't think I realized the extent of like the benefits of doing that, or the extent of how bad it is for you to wear plastic clothing. But you know, I've always been like a fashion girly, and so I don't know if I just was kind of like, oh, okay, I thought I had it on my thumb. I was like, that's for sure in my hair. Anyway, I'm like a 5-year-old when I put nail polish on. Get it everywhere. Yeah, so I just feel like I kept getting sign after sign that this was something important I should be doing. And then Jake actually told me, hey, I think we should be doing this. And I was like, okay, for sure, for sure. That was kind of like the final sign. And then we watched The Plastic Detox on Netflix. So then my mind was blown open and expanded and all those things. About like 11 years ago, I got diagnosed with an autoimmune disease called Hashimoto's. So for about at least 5 years after I got diagnosed, I didn't do anything about it except like the typical, like take the medication they told me to. But I was so overwhelmed by it, and it wasn't like as talked about 11 years ago as it is now, I feel like. So I was really overwhelmed by it. I didn't feel empowered to take my health into my own hands yet. I just felt sort of like this is out of my control. So I actually didn't even like try to help myself for at least 5 years after that. And then something sort of changed in me. I had like a change of heart or something, and I suddenly just was like, I'm gonna do some stuff to take my health into my own hands. And I started realizing like the correlation between eating healthy, like eating certain foods, and like healing your thyroid. And so I got really into that and obsessed with it, like in the best way, because I'm really grateful I did that. It's benefited my life so much. And I was reading books about autoimmune diseases and Hashimoto's in general, and I just felt very empowered to take control of what I could. And at that time it was first eating healthy, which to me looked like eating more whole foods and also not eating food with preservatives in it. And especially, if you guys have not heard this yet, I stopped eating food with seed oils. If you have not yet heard this, I highly recommend looking it up and researching it, because the way that this has completely changed my life is insane. I share it with every single person who's willing to listen. It will change everything. Seed oils are so bad for you. And let's just say our bodies were not like developed over history to be able to break down these certain seed oils. Like basically it's unfamiliar to our bodies, unlike animal products like butter and ghee and even olive oil, because that's been around long enough for our bodies to know what to do with it. But seed oils, it's foreign to our bodies. It's like straight up poison. Not to mention your brain is made up of so much fat, and so if you think about it, real oils are feeding your brain, but these like fake oils, aka seed oils, it's putting it into your brain and not doing the things that it's supposed to do. It's doing the opposite. Anyway, don't even get me started. Okay, back to my nails. I got off seed oils. Then I went even a step further. I started switching out like household products for non-toxic ones. So did you know that mostly everything that has fragrance or like parfum is, I think how you say it, it's like P-A-R-F-U-M. I think it's like French, but anyway, it's endocrine disruptors. Your thyroid, aka Hashimoto's, is part of your endocrine system. So anything with endocrine disruptors in it is interrupting your system, like your hormonal system. And so, hello, that's obviously really bad. So can you tell me why 99.99999% of everything on the shelves has these things in it? Why? That's when I started switching out my products for non-toxic ones, aka things that didn't have like those chemical fragrances in them. And it is hard to find, but I went on a whole journey. Wow, this thumb is really, really messed up. Just pretend like you didn't see that. Went on a whole journey, discovered what products to use in my household, my kitchen, shampoo, conditioner, soap, all that. Anyway, long story short, I made so many switches in my life and I almost healed my thyroid. It was crazy. My antibodies that show that I have Hashimoto's, they went from like 265 to 19, which means my Hashimoto's was almost gone. So 0 is like essentially gone if there's 0 antibodies. Well, I will say I have never reached 0. I can take significantly less medication for my thyroid, and also I just feel better, and just like my health in general is better. Granted, I'm not like perfect at this lifestyle, like I do like sweets and you know, occasional like splurges or whatever. I forgot to say earlier that I try to stay off of processed sugar, so add that to the list. But I do like to live my life, and so like perhaps if I was like super crazy strict, I probably could heal my thyroid. But I do like to enjoy the finer things of life, and by finer things I actually mean the poisonous things, you know, like ice cream and stuff. Anyway, this is how we look so far. The color is so vibrant and so cute. I'm not going to show you a close-up because I am not good at nails. I'm going to just take a little matcha break. Yum! Needless to say, me getting rid of my plastic clothes is part of the same journey that I've been on, and I haven't made any new additions to this health journey in a while, so I'm feeling really good about it. I thought this is a good opportunity to talk more about this journey that I've been on for several years, and I know you guys have probably seen me mention it before, but haven't like dug that much into it. Let's see how fast drying this really is. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Waiting for my thumb to dry because I put like 8,000 layers on that because I messed it up. Let's go to my left side. Where did I leave off? So far, I have cleaned out my wardrobe of plastic things. I'm still in the middle of selling them. And then what else are we doing? Our bedding. Yeah.